future. To all the great ones, we still got something to say. Give it all y'all flowers y'all deserve today.
And we are back, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Not So Christian and Me show on the legendary, y'all, KYOK Radio, 1140 AM, 92.3 FM. My first home, y'all. It feels so good to be guest hosting in the seat. I forgot to say that when we started the show, rushing in here off my Uber. But it feels so good, y'all, to be guest hosting where it all started from. KYOK is everything for me, and I'm in the building on Youth Hip Hop Saturday, where we get to highlight our youth, which is everything to me as well, guys, y'all, because our youth really is our future, and we gotta really pour into our generation when we see talents, which is why I love Big Kayla's mom, y'all. We're gonna talk to her in a little bit, but when we see talent in our youth, we gotta nurture that, and we gotta push that, and we gotta make them want to strive to be great, because they're supposed to be greater than us. We gotta keep raising a generation to be greater than us. And this young lady is young but ready. I don't know if y'all really just listen to the lyrics to that song Flower. We gotta dissect Flowers, y'all. I'm just to dissect it, okay? Because that Flowers, Big Kayla, like, first of all, let me talk about the first reference, y'all. She said U-N-I-T-Y, like Queen Latifah. Y'all, she said Roxanne. I heard a whole bunch of names in there, which were people I grew up with. Okay? And I'm 41 years old. I ain't trying to tell my age because I look good still. Y'all look good. So I'm just saying, you said U-N-I-T-Y, Queen Latifah. You talked about Roxanne. How? You 11. How you know about these people? How you know U-N-I-T-Y? How did you write this song with your young but mature, ready self?
Well, I listen to a lot of females and rappers, and they'll be talking about, stuff that's not appropriate for kids. And I was like, a lot of people in this world, they struggle to do and what they get to. So, and also my mom, she loves Queen Latifah, and I love Queen Latifah too. And I feel like U-N-I-T-Y is an inspirational song to all the women. And, I watch all her movies. I like how she, performs and, really gives exposure and gives the power to other people.
Oh, my goodness. And who's singing the hook on that song? Who did you collab with for that hook? I love it.
Well, it's this lady that's kind of like family to me and my parents. And, we have a lot of moments together. And I thought it would be great to have her on the song because, we haven't met each other in a long time. And it's been years. So I thought it would be, a good feature on.
It's definitely a good feature. And then I also love the fact that you said you represent the North and the South. Y'all, first of all, Big Kayla had H-Town swag draped up and dripped out all throughout that song, y'all. It's a culture that we have out here in H-Town. Let me give y'all a little history real quick before she answers this question. So back in the day, the North Side and the South Side used to beef, okay, in Houston. It was a beef between the North and the South. That was back in the day. As we grew older, as we came together, the North and the South started representing H-Town together, and it just became a whole big H-Town culture. We representing H-Town. We're not representing the North or the South, but we representing everything. And so I love how you put in your song that you represent the North and the South. That's big for H-Town culture. What side of town did you actually grow up on? Tell me about it.
Well, I'm originally from the North Side.
Okay.
And,
North Side in the house.
Hey, North Side. North Side.
Northeast.
And, my parents, they're from the North Side too, and they're from H-Town.
Okay.
And, I feel like it's a great opportunity from being to H-Town because not a lot of people get to be in H-Town. And, it's a lot of big artists that is from here, like Megan Thee Stallion and all of them. And I feel like it's actually great because H-Town, it's hype, It's a good place to be in.
Culture, y'all.
Yes, it's a good place to be in, and I love H-Town. Now, I'm probably not gonna live here when I get older, but I'll be here to visit and see all my people.
You already have the perfect mindset, baby. You build up your legacy and them riches here, and you take them out of here, and you go retire and build up somewhere else and invest somewhere else. So you said it so right, y'all. Once again, just so wise beyond your years. Young Beretti, she already talking about she gonna make her money here, y'all, and she belling out. I'm with you. I'm trying to do the same thing. Oh my goodness. So I want to talk about your TikTok and your following base. How did you, because you have a really huge and strong following base on TikTok. How did you build up your base?
Well, I made TikTok because, you know, a lot of people know me on there. And also on Instagram, I used to have a dancer page. It was usually used for a dancer page. But I was like, you know, I'm more into rapping, you know, doing a lot of stuff. So we made it into a rapping page. And, you know, I've been had those followers. And, you know, my friends, they follow my social media and they like all my stuff. They support me. You know, I like them for that because that just shows that they're real and they actually want you to, they want you to be successful.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh my goodness, y'all. I love it. And then she also talked about in Flowers, just giving that positive message. You know, there was I have to share this story really quick because I want to know how you continue to just inspire and how that's important to you and your generation. You know, there was a story that came out. You heard of Bone Thugs and Harmony, right?
Yes.
Okay, so one of the guys from Bone Thugs and Harmony had did a story some years ago, and it just now surfaced on YouTube. And in that particular story, he was saying how it was like a secret meeting with a bunch of record producers, and they came together and told them they wanted them to change the lyrics of hip-hop. They wanted them to make hip-hop more about drugs and fighting because they wanted to influence people's minds because they had invested in prisons. And they wanted our young African American people, because it's typically young people that listen to hip hop. Everybody loves hip hop, of course, but they wanted to make that particular culture to give them music to influence them to do what the music was saying, to fight or to go sell drugs so that they could go to prison. And so in your particular music, you're so wise when you say how you want to inspire. And I love in the song Flowers, how you're saying pretty much like we need some inspiration, and we do. So how important is that to you to give that inspiration through your music?
Well, I feel like this generation should be, you know, more like a kids like, so, you know, they can have their own little generation, and, you know, they get to do what they want and listen to songs that they need to listen to, and, you know, have positive words.
Yes.
And, you know.
Oh my goodness, y'all. She said listen to the music they supposed to be listening to. Did you hear her? She 11. She telling y'all you need to be listening to the music you're supposed to be listening to with positive words. What is your favorite subject in school? I just have to know.
It's mostly reading.
Oh my goodness. You love to read. That's the best thing though, because reading can take you everywhere. And so how is like social life at school, knowing that you are who you are? Like, do your friends treat you different? You know, be some haters sometimes, and folks be a little, we just got to keep it real. Folk be a little jealous sometimes, and they be trying to throw shade and be trying to stir up mess when they should just, of course, be loving and coming together. So how do you handle all your social stuff at school and when you have conflict and friends trying to fight with you and stuff?
Well, most people in the whole school know about me and they'll listen to it. And, you know, mostly my reading teacher, she knows about my music. My administrator, you know, all of them know my music. And they said that, like, you can actually get somewhere with that and, you know, be more successful and, you know, not to worry about other people and just focus on yourself. So I feel like that would be a positive word to everybody, to just focus on yourself and, you know, get to where you need to be in life and just don't have hate on you.
Baby, she said, just don't have hate on you. Hate don't look good on you.
Don't entertain that hate.
At all, whatsoever.
Entertain the hate.
No. Have you thought about college at all, or what college you want to go to?
No, not yet, because, you know, I'm at a young age. So, you know, I'm going to get to that when, you know, like, I'm a little bit more older and when I take it really serious.
That is awesome. I want to, if I can, I just have to talk to Mama just for a second. Mama, we got to talk.
Hello,
because,
how y'all doing?
hey, please introduce yourself to our listeners.
Hi, everybody. I'm Crystal, the momager to Big Kayla. I'm so proud of her. I just want to say that. And I want to thank you guys here at KYOK for having us on. It's very exciting. So thank you.
I just want to know, how did Big Kayla become about as a mom? What did you see in her to start pushing her to pursue what she's doing?
Well, we do come from a very talented family, I must say that. So shout out to the family.
Yes, hey family,
But
with the talent.
with Kayla, before she even took her first step, we had music on. She was bouncing, and then she took her first steps. So I'm like, okay, she have rhythm. And then as she got a little bit older, I would see her dance, sing other people's music and things like that. And during the pandemic, when they had to homeschool, I was listening. I was in the back of the house, and I heard her school music playing, and she was freestyling to it. So I'm like, wait a minute, is she really in there rapping? I got a little bit closer.
Yes.
And I heard it. I mean, I was like, okay, she's good. So the more TikToks, YouTube videos she made, I told her, maybe you should take it seriously. And she did, and she loves it. So
I love it. I love it. She's definitely super talented. What advice could you give to parents that are out there that see talent in their children, and what could you say to inspire them?
thank you. I'm glad you said that, because I'm always speaking to other people. If you see your kids have any talent, anything that they love, support them. Don't worry about your dreams. Focus on them, because if you put the support behind them and push them, they will go far. And if they change their minds when they get older, they'll still appreciate that support, and they'll know that they can do anything. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mom. Thank you for raising her and training her up and bringing her here.
Thank you
We
so
definitely appreciate you. So your mom just talked about the pandemic. You cut up during the pandemic. What was that like for you? Because, that was a scary time for us. So I want to hear your input as a kid in school, and a young successful one at that, where your talent flourished. How was being in the pandemic for you?
Well, it was very boring because, we couldn't really see our family like that, and we had to quarantine, and it was very tough on people and how they ran out a lot of stuff. And, I just basically get bored a lot, and, I'll just have stuff come up in my mind.
Aww.
And I was with my sister, and I was like, you want to freestyle to this? And she was like, yeah. So she told me to go first. I started freestyling, and I knew I heard footsteps. But I was like, I kept going because, she should think that I'm really, really for, doing stuff like this and taking stuff seriously.
Wow. And do you work out, or do you play any sports or anything like that?
Well, I'm not really like that. I'm not a runner or nothing like that. But I am
She's
very
a
good at
rapper.
making
She's a
videos.
That part, she said, I don't know about the running, but
But, if I really want to, do more activities, I'll either run, exercise, do stuff with my mom, just spend time with her, because, you should love your parents for who they are and what they do to support you. And, I really want to make them proud, so.
y'all, that just makes my heart melt. That is so beautiful.
Yes.
Because kids need to hear that. You have to love your parents. But look, y'all, everybody listening now, it ain't no guidebook to parenting, okay? It ain't no guidebook at all to parenting. No one tells us how to parent. And so parents, typically, we do the best that we can with what we got, trying to love you how we're supposed to love you. And to hear you say that, Big Kayla, that love your parents, that is so beautiful. And that's super, super special. I love it. Okay, let's talk about the boys. Are there
No, we coming.
Look. Wait, y'all. Wait. If y'all could be in this if y'all could be in the studio, my man see. Big Kelly.
They're coming. They're coming.
Big Kelly just gave me this little side eye like, while we ask that question, what is oh my Jesus, because they're out there, and the boys, they're out there. You're young, you're successful, you're beautiful. Definitely not where focus should be, because I'm a mama too, and I'm here telling you anyway if I should be. But so I just want to know, what do you say to them? Can you date? What does mom say?
Well, I usually don't talk to her about that, but I really don't think
Right now,
You have to.
But I really think I should focus on myself mostly,
Yes, ma'am.
Because, you should really love yourself. And I
Yes.
feel like if I get older,
Yeah.
and I'm really fully retired and I don't have to worry about anything and I have my life together, then I'll probably, have a soulmate or whatever. But for right now...
She said soulmate. She said soulmate. But for right now, go on, baby.
But for right now, I need to focus on myself and focus on how my family is helping me out. And, having people by my side.
Did y'all hear that? She said focus on yourself. Focus on your family being by your side. And then she said she don't really talk to her mom about that now. But when it is time, you're supposed to talk to mama first. Don't listen to them friends. Don't listen, but you're so wise anyway. You know you young but ready. So, but you know I just have to throw my 2 cents in. You know, it takes a village to raise the kids. That's how it's supposed to be. And I'm so proud of you. And you're not even my baby, but I'm just proud of you for doing what you're doing and spreading what you're spreading, because your generation does need it, and they need more people like you, especially with social media. So you're on TikTok, you're on Instagram, you're on Facebook. What else is it? Snapchat, Twitch. What are you on?
It's mostly just those and YouTube. So, I don't really be out there like that. I'll be mostly posting on my socials and post the content for people to see, and make sure I keep them updated and not just left out.
Because you're so wise, we didn't have all this social media growing up like you guys have. So do you feel that it is a big influence on you all? Like your generation, social media is a big influence?
Yes, I really think it is.
Yeah. Think for the good or for the bad? You think sometimes we're posting a little bit too much at a young age?
I feel like social media is really not good for kids.
So talk about it.
When it comes to business and stuff like that, I feel like that's the time when it's needed.
Yeah. I'm telling you, you keep blowing me away. She's like, it's not good for you, okay, kids? Social media is not good for you. We understand y'all got to do stuff, but, make sure you take some time and back away from the screen time. But then you said for your business, baby, social media is used for marketing your business. That's exactly what it should be used for. That's exactly what you should be building your fan base for, is to market. Oh, my God, how do you know about marketing and business? Who done taught you that? Learning the philosophies already.
Well, I like to be nosy a lot. So, I'll research stuff and look it up.
Oh, my gosh.
I'll find out myself, but I sometimes ask my parents for, like advice and learn about those stuff.
You reminded me of Matilda for just a second. So now I got to ask you, what's your favorite cartoon movie? Because you took me back to Matilda when you said you nosy and you like to read and find out stuff. Because in that movie Matilda, I know y'all done seen Matilda. I know we got some old listeners on KYOK, but I know we got some folks with some children. I just watched Matilda again. I done seen Matilda about 20 times. I didn't watch it so many times. But, she was reading, going to the library on her own, finding out how to do stuff, having all this knowledge, and that's truly amazing. What's your favorite cartoon movie?
It can be Matilda, but if it's more of a show or type of comedy with lessons, it'll be probably Moesha.
Oh, we're gonna talk about Moesha when we come back, y'all. We gotta get ready to take a break. Once again, Big Kayla in the studio, y'all. It is Youth Hip Hop Saturday, y'all. If y'all have questions for her, call us 281-453-1000. But we supposed to take a break and get back into jamming, y'all. This Big Kayla, y'all.
I just wanna be young and I wanna have fun today. I don't care. It's a legend song.
Oh, that's right. It did take that break. I forgot.
I'm gonna have fun today. I don't care. It's a legend song. I answer my phone. I've been decent, focus on me. Happy I'm less on just because I don't care.
And that's Yaga, right? Yes. I'm gonna let her come say hi. Hey y'all, and we are tuned into the Not So Christian and Me show on the legendary KYOK, y'all, 1140 AM and 92.3 FM. Y'all, that was I Don't Care with our girl Big Kayla featuring Yaya. We got Yaya in the studio. Y'all. So talk to me about I Don't Care, Baby, because you said some real things in that song too. I felt like you were speaking the heart of a kid, because growing up, Lord knows I knew what I had to do. I knew like every Saturday before I watched cartoons, I ate my cereal and I had to get up and sweep, mop, dust the tables, do the dishes. Like that was like my every weekend routine. So I heard you in there say sometimes you want to holler. So talk to me about I Don't Care. Where did the lyrics come from and what's the concept behind the song?
Well, I mostly made that song because I know a lot of kids can relate to that.
Yeah.
And you know, it is kind of true.
Yeah.
Because every week I'll go to school and then I'll come home and, you know, make sure my area is clean, you know,
Yes.
I'm clean, so I won't have to
Yes.
worry about nothing. I can just mind my business. But it's mostly important to be, you know, keeping up your hygiene, your space, your living, and you know, so people won't get sick, and you know, just keep it healthy and safe, and, you know, so nothing will get to you or none of your family members.
And the video is super duper cute too, y'all. Y'all really have to get on YouTube and check it out. How did y'all get featured in the song? Talk to me about that.
Well, I know she can mostly relate to that because she loves to watch TV, you know, hang out with people. And, you know, she loves to have fun with me. But, you know, I'll sometimes want to be by myself and talk to my friends. But I know that she knows that I love her and, you know, I really care about her. And, you know, that, you know, it's a kid song. So, you know, it should be featured with a, you know, little girl that other people can relate to and, you know, get exposure of.
So y'all once again is in the studio. Y'all come on, baby girl. This youth hip hop. We want to talk to all the babies. Let's give y'all a hand. How you doing? So, and y'all, her shirt. First of all, her shirt says, "Overcoming your fears will make you more powerful than you already are." Y'all, that is a beautiful shirt. Y'all, how you feel to be on your sister's song? Introduce yourself. Say hey.
Hey.
Did you have fun singing, rapping on the song I Don't Care with your sister, Big Kayla?
Yes.
Do you like doing what she does? Do you want to sing and dance like her too?
Yep.
How old are you, Yaya?
I'm 8 years old.
Wow, and what grade you going to?
4th grade.
Awesome. And so you got to wash the dishes and you got to clean up too, and sometimes you be wanting to holler.
Yep.
Y'all, she kept it real. I just had to talk to you, baby girl. Thank you again. Do you want to say thank you or shout out to anybody on the radio? Do you have favorite teachers or anything?
Shout out to Big Kayla.
Hey, she said shout out to Big Kayla, y'all. That song I Don't Care is definitely everything. You can relate because you took me back to my childhood. Like I said, I was like, dang, I didn't want to wash them dishes. I didn't want to do that. So it's definitely awesome. Before we went on break, you were saying that one of your favorite shows is Moesha. Once again, y'all, this girl is young but ready. I grew up with Moesha.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was my show. Like, I loved it. And what I love about it, yes! You know, a lot of the new shows now, besides Lil Lele, because I like Lele's show, but a lot of the newer shows, they don't have that good family substance and that good fun and just showing us, like, how we really genuinely a good, happy family and friendship can be. How you be watching Moesha? How you know about Moesha?
Well, I really watch old school movies and shows with my mom, but I was one day on, Netflix, and, I really wanted to watch an old school movie, because I would watch, like, Lean On Me, that type of stuff. And when I looked it up, I saw the Parkers, and then next to it, I saw Moesha. And I was like, I should probably watch this because, it has a lot of relatable stuff to, a lot of people in the world, and how strong Moesha and, Kim were, how their bond was, and how, how they had problems in life, but saw the way to figure it out. And, it's a good thing for kids to watch, and I feel like other people should watch it so they can understand what I'm saying and what I feel. And, it's an inspiration to young little girls and what Moesha does, and, how responsible she turns into throughout the whole season.
And it definitely is. It represents us in a good light. And then you mentioned Lean On Me. Oh, my goodness. That's an old one, too. So that's one of your favorite movies?
Yes.
Wow. What is it about Lean On Me that makes it your favorite?
It shows how they really needed help, and it teaches them a strong lesson to, make sure you focus and, don't focus on other people and get your education and, be smart in life, because you got to get your education in order to do anything in life,
Baby, you're so smart. How do you feel about all like the gun violence happening in the schools? Well, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel sad and hurt because about how all these kids, you know, at the elementary schools,
Yeah.
they be passing away, and you know, the fathers and the mothers, they won't be able to experience stuff with their children no more. And I feel like everybody should be equal and have fair rights.
I also just found out that you're related to someone that I got to meet a couple of months ago who was, your mom mentioned y'all have some talented people in your family, and this particular lady was definitely talented. She was, she made a mark. She was blind, you guys, wrote her first novel. It was a big sensation, and then we lost her. So rest in heaven, Megan. What was it like having her as a cousin? Did you get to see her and be with around her a lot?
Yes, I went to her events. You know, we had a lot of time for real talk.
Yeah.
I used to spend days with her a lot when I went to, you know, their family houses. And, you know, we'll have a lot of fun. We'll talk about stuff. We'll talk about how she's going with her business and how she likes my music. And, you know, we'll just really talk about business and want to see each other's success in life. But, you know, it's kind of sad that she left early.
Yeah.
And she kind of want to see me, you know, grow. But I know she's watching me right now.
Yes, she is.
And, you know, she's blessing us. And,
Yes.
you know, she'll be around us for the rest of our
Oh,
lives.
she will. She blessed us. Oh my gosh, she blessed our souls. And she made an impact on everybody that I believe that has met Megan. She made a tremendous impact, and she's definitely still in our hearts and to be carried on, and she is with you, and she's going to keep pushing you and motivating you throughout your journey as well. Before we get out of here, because I know when we leave we'll play one more song, and it's called Chuggy, y'all. Okay? It's called Chuggy. C-H-E, help me out. U-G-Y. Okay, C-H-E-U-G-Y. So when I first heard the song Chuggy, I was like, what's a Chuggy? The song is jamming though, and when y'all hear her lyrics, like I said, it's all about the lyrics for me, you guys, because she really is young but ready. It's amazing that she had the talent to write these songs. Like, I really need y'all to really listen to her lyrics. Chuggy, where did you come up with Chuggy? Talk to me, because I had never heard of the word until I heard your song. So talk to me about it.
Well, I was randomly sitting down in my room. I was like, I wanted to go on, you know, to research words to see what I could really talk about, finding out the definition. And a lot of people don't know what it means. So basically, Chuggy is like, it's just like how you're just being lame, you know, and hating, you know. And I feel like that would be a great song because a lot of people, you know, they'll play it out loud to know their neighbors, you know. And I feel like it would be a great song for a lot of people to listen to because there's a lot of people that have lame people around them that hate on them. And, you know, being lame is just lame.
So it's a song for haters.
Yes, but she called it Chuggy. Okay. Yes, baby, you're a trendsetter. So I'm gonna need for y'all to get Chuggy so y'all could be jamming it because the impact of the song is tremendous. I mean, you even say this generation needs some inspiration, and y'all, when I say you have to listen to the lyrics because she be spitting and she just knows, you know, that this generation needs inspiration. And so I want to give you the floor right now because our time is almost up. I have really enjoyed you. I want our listeners to get to love you and understand you even more. If you could inspire, like if you could sit and talk to a group of your peers right now, what would you tell them about inspiration and what they need to do?
What they need to do is worry about who's with them and who actually is real by their side. Because there's a lot of fake people that'll just sit there and make you feel like you're really loved and really supported, then they'll go behind your back. So I feel like people should watch out on who they hang out with and, you know, have the people that have been there since day one, you know, and have inspiration and support. Because a lot of people, they'll hate, they'll do a lot of stuff, you know, but, you know, karma is a thing, so it'll give them karma.
Yes,
and,
it is.
It'll teach them the lesson,
So y'all heard it from Big Kayla. She say, watch your back. Watch them haters. Don't be chuggy, okay? Don't be lame, y'all, because that's the new phrase now. Don't be chuggy. Don't be lame. Watch who you're around. I love that. That is everything. So is your mom teaching you, like, how to handle finances? I know she's your momager, but is she teaching you, like, about money coming in and how to handle finances?
Yeah, she's telling me how, you know, don't let nobody use you for anything, and you
Tell
know,
it, Mama.
focus on yourself, because a lot of people, they'll take advantage of you,
Yes.
obviously, and there's a lot of people in this world, you know, the world is kind of crazy. So all these things, you know, she taught me to be careful. And you know, my father, he'll also tell me stuff too. He'll tell me life lessons, and you know, they give me a map to go to the easy path and not go to stuff that'll take you to a lot of places and a lot of bad times. So they're making me feel supported, and you know, just know that they're by my side forever and will forever be there. Because a lot of people don't have a lot of people with them, and they'll feel left out. And you know, I have a lot of friends that, you know, their parents are divorced, and
Yeah.
they go through tough times too, but I'll talk to them about it, and you know, we just don't talk about it. We just mainly focus on ourselves and just have fun, because we only got one life to live, so you might as well just enjoy it before it's too late.
Y'all, that was a mouthful, and that's everything. Like I said, definitely young but ready. Big Kayla, y'all make sure that y'all make sure that y'all check her out and support her. If you have kids, they need to be listening to Big Kayla, because the impact of her music and the message in her music is on point and what we need to be listening to now. So besides YouTube, is there any other way that the listeners can like get to your music and download it?
Y'all can check out my Instagram. It's
Okay.
called Kayla Nicole. I have websites and all the updates on my social media. Go also follow my TikTok, which is Big Kayla Music. I post a lot of content and funny videos on there, so you'll mostly see a lot of stuff on Instagram and TikTok. I'm mostly active on Facebook. It depends, and you know, I'll get more exposure and let people know, you know, what's gonna happen, and you know, when they can listen to it, and you know, where they can stream it at and share it to their friends.
Y'all, it's a wrap, y'all. Once again, y'all check out Big Kayla. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Big Kayla. Thank you again to Linda J, always behind the scenes operating things. I love you, Linda J. Thank you, Larry and Denise. They actually were supposed to be already on their way to the BET Awards, but they leaving in a little bit. You know, I'm supposed to be rolling with them, but I can't roll. I got other stuff to do tonight. But thank you, Larry and Denise. I love you guys. And y'all, thank y'all once again for tuning in to the Not So Christian and Me show on the legendary KYOK. Coming up as we leave, and this is Chugi, y'all. Big Kayla Chugi, y'all. Make sure y'all come back same time next week. What's it? We're going to get some pictures.
You are so intelligent.
Yes, she is.
I just watched.